a piece of a puzzle. This movie is a puzzle. If we have made every single piece of this puzzle fit, we've made a great movie.
Avenue Pictures is proud to present Jason Patric, Rachel Ward, and Bruce Dern in a James Foley film. Shot entirely on location in Central California, After Dark, My Sweet is based on Jim Thompson's celebrated novel.
What does After Dark, My Sweet mean? It means about 10 different things. The fastest association one would make is a sexual one of After Dark, My Sweet. I'll meet you after dark, and we'll see what happens.
And these three folks are going to get together, and they are going to do something and take a risk that nobody ever takes as a unit.
Well, sure, why not? I mean, if a person won't stop at kidnapping, hey, why should she stop at murder, huh?
Oh, Faye.
Damn right, because for people like us, people who become what we have, we were bound to arrive at it sooner or later. Hey, you are damn wrong about not being stupid, you are!
It's a movie about teamwork. And when the teamwork collapses, the family collapses. And when the family collapses, the movie works.
You have to have a pretty good blueprint of who you're playing, so then you could really, you know, work off natural responses.
I'm not at all stupid. I may sound like I am, but I'm really not.
Well, you swear to that, Collie. Have it signed and notarized. And I'll take it under consideration.
They were victims, but they don't behave, none of them behave like victims. I mean, they're like, you know, the majority of people who get dumped on. I mean, they're real ballsy and you know, they fight back pretty good. They just don't lay down and die.
Collie, wake up. Wake up, Collie. Ah! Put the gun down.
I hate getting all dolled up and stuff and, you know, wearing fancy clothes, and it makes me feel uncomfortable. So the fact that I could schlep around in old flip-flops and, you know, baggy tops was great as far as I was concerned. Makes me feel more comfortable. And also, I guess it was part of her not being artificial. I mean, so many of the kind of parts I'm offered are pretty, the women are pretty artificial, and I guess all that sort of, all those trappings that go with it are part of the role. So it's great not to be bogged down in that.
Well, what are you waiting for? You want a piggyback ride?
Actually, I was wondering about Mr. Anderson.
He's dead, Kevin. Gone to hell.
The most exciting thing to do is to work with somebody where you feel as if there is something about them that you have perceived in real life that has not yet been utilized in film. And that was the case with Rachel. I just felt as if there was a tremendously powerful, passionate, dark performance waiting to express itself.
We could end all this right now, you and me.
And what?
Then we figure out together.
You and me, together forever. You really believe there could be a you and me?
I know it, Faye.
These actors were the right actors for the part, both Jason and Rachel.
Once the camera goes on, once the light goes on, I don't even interpret, you know, the amount of strain, you know, if it's cold or if you have to climb a ladder or if you have to knock somebody down.
He was somebody who in real life seemed to suggest so much more than had yet been put on screen.
I'll just wash up and be back in a minute.
Well, you know where I'll be.
It presents emotional truths without conclusions.
Faye doesn't trust me. And I don't trust her. We both don't trust you, but I can fix that part, you.
I'm on a level with you. I'm not quite the guy you think I am.
There are certain films in which you leave a piece of yourself that you never get back. A hunk in this movie. Not a piece, a hunk.
They embraced the triumphs and endured the tragedy.